Y'all, today is a very exciting day. Why? Because I finally got my ColourPop Cosmetics shipment in the mail, y'all. Say what? And I gotta be honest with y'all, I did a little bit of a haul. So today I'm gonna do pretty much an entire face out of ColourPop Cosmetics. Okay, shall we get started? Ooh, but before we do, you know what I'm gonna say. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, share, so I can quit my daytime job and do what? Be snatched full time. Okay, we are going to start with their newer foundation, which is the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation. This is what it looks like so you guys can see. I've been reading some really great reviews about this, so I am really excited to try it. I am using it in the shade Fair 15W. All right, let's see, moment of truth. That is a bit white. That is really light, y'all. Ooh. Well, it'll look better once I start contouring, but she made a bad choice. It's a pretty light formula, but it's not bad coverage at all. Obviously, since it's making me look like 2 shades lighter. I will say though, it doesn't seem very buildable so far, but I'm really impressed by how much coverage just one pump is yielding. Actually, the more I'm playing with it, the more I love it. Just to give you guys some comparison, here's the side that I put the foundation on, here's the side that doesn't have foundation on yet. It's pretty good coverage. The longer it sets on your skin, the better it seems to kind of blend. I'm actually feeling it. That is such great coverage. I only used 2 pumps and look how much coverage I'm getting. I look like a freaking clown right now. Yeah, I don't know. I keep going back and forth with this, y'all. Because if I go over the first part with the sponge, again, it seems to just kind of lift off the skin too easily. I don't know. If you want kind of a light foundation, you could probably get away with 1 pump for your entire face. Gotta get my head. And always make sure to get your ears. They are part of your head after all. Okay, now that I look like a ghost, let's move on to the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. That's what that looks like, y'all. I am using it in the shade Fair 05W. All right, y'all, let's see. All right, let's blend this out. It actually blends out pretty well. She's transforming. Full disclosure, I only got their best-selling items, so I don't have anything to contour with from ColourPop. I'm gonna use my Fenty Beauty Matchsticks in the shade Truffle to contour my face. So let's get on it. I regret putting the stick directly on my face, especially with this foundation, because it's such a light kind of foundation. It doesn't necessarily stay very well when you're blending out. So for the rest of my contour, I'm going to use my wrist trick. It wastes more product, but honestly, it gives a way smoother finish. Let's finish blending this out as best possible. The trick is you just warm up the product on your wrist and then you use it from there so that way you don't have the harsh lines on your face. Just get some on the brush and then you can use your other wrist to see how much product there is and then decide how much you want to put on your face. All right, y'all, now that I got my, wait, what the fuck? I forgot my nose contour. I forgot my nose contour, y'all. What the Wow. Okay, now I need to set this face, so I'm gonna do that and be right back. All right, y'all, this face is set, and I did want to mention that I did not use a ColourPop setting powder. I did use my Fenty Beauty setting powder in Lavender. One thing I am noticing right off the bat is that I'm getting quite a bit of creasing with this foundation, something that doesn't happen with my Fenty foundation. I am a Fenty snob. What can I say, y'all? I'm a Fenty snob. Until I find something that is comparable or better, I am not budging, y'all. But I like to try new things, so let me know what your favorite foundation is in the comments below. All right, moving on. This is my favorite part because we are gonna work on the eye look. And I wanted to show you guys the palette that I created myself. ColourPop was running this really amazing special where you could customize your own palette of 24 different shades for $45, y'all. So what did I do? I got myself 24 different shades and I'm really excited to show you. I'm gonna show you guys right now. The makeup angels have spoken. Y'all. As you can tell, I chose a lot of glimmers, a lot of shimmers, a lot of bright colors. I did also choose some neutral colors. Y'all, I am so excited. I almost had a tear come out of my eye when I saw these colors. Anyway, let's get started on it, y'all. First, I'm gonna prime my lid space. And for that, I use the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I forgot to point out one thing that's really cool about this is that you can actually just lift these off. They're magnetic, and if you run out of one, you can just order one. So for today's look, I'm gonna set the entire lid space with Flower Boy first. I'm gonna do that with a Sigma All Over Blend Brush E37. Whoa, that is much brighter than I thought, so I'm not gonna do that all over. I am just going to do the crease with this for now. Don't underestimate the pigment of ColourPop, y'all. I don't want to use this brush for that. And I'm actually going to use this Anastasia Beverly Hills brush instead to build the crease here, because this is bright, y'all. Now with my all over blend brush, I'm going to blend that out. Ooh, that blends out so pretty. And then using a Sigma Dome Blending Brush, E43, I'm gonna go into my crease and just blend that out. What's great is that when you blend it out, it doesn't disappear, which is so amazing. It's so pigmented. Love it! I do not regret this purchase at all. Okay, let's move on to another shade. I think I wanna dig into the shade Bratty, which is a matte powder. I'm gonna use my domed blending brush actually to dig into that. I'm gonna start building that color out into the kind of outer part of the crease. That is blending beautifully. And then I'm gonna just kind of blend that into the crease a little bit. Another thing I wanna mention is that there's barely any fallout at all. Ooh, okay. Next we are gonna use Oh Ship. And I'm going to put that, where am I gonna put that? You know what, let's put a little bit of that Oh Ship right here. That is also really pretty. Let's blend that out. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I am so happy with these colors, y'all don't even know. Oh, okay. Next, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do somewhat of a halo effect. So I'm gonna use the same ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer and my concealer brush, and I'm going to build that so I can hopefully create a look. And y'all better wish me luck. I want to put some pressed glitter, but I'm unsure if it's going to fall off because I don't have glitter glue, so we could just try it out and pray for the best. I'm going to try out Palooza pressed glitter. And let's see how that works. I feel like I should be putting this last, but oh my God. All right, let's move on to the other eye. All right, moving on. Love the glitter, it is beautiful, but I definitely need glitter glue. Now I want to do one of the shimmers, and I want to try out this one in the inner corner area of the lid. And the shade is Love Note. It's a metallic powder. I'm gonna use this Sephora Pro Shader brush to apply that. Oh yeah, that's pretty. All right, and now we're gonna move on to liner before I smoke out the bottom of the eyes with the same shadows. So for the liner, I got the cream gel liner in the shade Swerve, which is just black. One is higher than the other. The liner goes on smoothly, but it doesn't really have very sharp edges. Okay, that only took like 35 minutes. All right, now that the liner is done, I'm gonna smoke out the bottom of the waterline, and I'm gonna use the same colors that I used for the lid. So I'm gonna use Bratty to start filling out underneath the waterline, and I'm using the Sephora Pro Shader brush. And now using the Sigma Dome Blending brush, I'm gonna just blend out the bottom with the shade Flower Boy that we used first. And then using a clean all over blend brush, I'm just going to make sure that looks really nice and blend it out. Okay, next steps is we are going to do our eyebrows. I did not get any brow products from ColourPop, so I am going to use my Maybelline Brow Fast Sculpt in the shade Black Brown to set these brows straight. And now we're gonna move on to lashes. So I have these falsies in Chica. So let's put these on off camera because I get stressed out, y'all. All right, y'all, we're back with lashes on, and I have also put mascara on, which was not ColourPop. It was Covergirl, the supersized fibers in Very Black. Because again, I didn't buy everything ColourPop. I just bought the top rated item. Next steps is we're gonna do a cheek, and we're gonna do the ColourPop Risky Business Pressed Powder Cheek. This is what it looks like, just so you guys have an idea. And I've been wanting a more peachy kind of blush, so I'm really excited to get this on, and let's see how this looks. Ooh, that's pretty, y'all. It's definitely more pigmented than it looks. And I'm just kind of lightly brushing over the contour with the blush so that it kind of gives it more of a cohesive look. And then you always want to get a little bit of blush on the tip of your nose. All right, now that that blush is on, I'm gonna move on to our highlighter. And I got the shade Lunch Money. It's Super Shock Chic Pearlized. And let me actually, I should probably open that for you guys. And that's what it looks like. It's hard to see on camera because it's a highlighter after all. So let's get some of this on. All right, I'm gonna use my finger to add some highlight. This is actually really pretty. It's not very chunky at all. And it doesn't really add a lot of texture to your skin, which sometimes highlighters do. So, damn, okay, I see you. I will say the texture is very creamy, so it's not something that you're gonna be able to necessarily put on with a brush. That highlight is popping though. Yas. I'm gonna go back into my palette, and I'm actually gonna grab the shade Party Favors, which is a shimmer powder, or shimmer pressed powder. And I'm gonna use that as a highlighter for the inner corners of my eyes. And I'm using the Sigma inner corner brush. Yeah, that's beautiful. Using the same brush, I'm just gonna go a little bit under the waterline. Story time, and it is a quick one today, y'all. When I was about 3 or 4 years old, I was staying with my cousin. I was a very curious little kid. So what did I do? I went into her makeup cabinet, y'all. And what do you think a 4-year-old does with makeup? That's right, y'all. I fucked up all of her makeup. I ate her lipsticks, fumbled her eyeshadows. I mean, it was a makeup massacre, y'all. A makeup massacre. I will never forget how pissed she was at me. And I didn't really understand it back then, but now, if a 4-year-old me fucked up my makeup, bitch, oh my God. So future little junior better not touch daddy's makeup. Anyways, told y'all it was a short one, and we are going to move on to our lips. This is actually the thing I was second most excited about, which is their lip products. And I ended up getting 2 of their Lippy Sticks, and I got these in the colors I Love This and Infinite Best, and they're both matte because I love me a good matte. I wonder if you guys can see that. Yeah, there you go. All right, and then I got myself a lippy pencil in the color BFF. All right, let's put this lipstick on. Immediately, I can tell you guys this is super creamy. I actually did try it on yesterday when I got the box, and it is A++, y'all. All right, now that these lips are lined, let's go ahead and use the I Love This matte color. All right, y'all, and there is that lipstick, and it is beautiful. One thing I will say is I did try this lipstick on yesterday, and it does dry out your lips just like any other matte lipstick. So fair warning, now you know, just hydrate them. Okay, all right, y'all, that's the makeup look using ColourPop Cosmetics. I am going to change into something a little less quarantine-y and be right back. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching me. I had a really good time putting this look together. I highly recommend ColourPop Cosmetics. They have blown me away. I am so happy I did this haul, and I would love to hear your experiences with ColourPop. This isn't even a sponsored ad because nobody knows who the fuck I am. So I really, truly, actually really love these products, and all of the products that I've been reviewing have not been sponsored. So if I'm reviewing them, it's because I actually like them. Anyways, I hope to see you guys again next time. And don't forget, we're all just trying, so be nice.